It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just a short time
how you overran it, dickhead.
Filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, you better come on.
This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Because he had everybody looking.
Hey, sit your head down.
First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. To throw, Rivers. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Oh, God.
I knew he was going to go with Hollywood. He thought I was going to throw it to him. Nope, Duvernay. He the one that got us down there. Why not reward my nigga?
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they give it
all I do is draw shit up, bro. I'm just thinking, like, hold on. Just drawing shit up.
And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
Wide open. He's on there.
There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I thought you was going to throw to the other nigga.
No.
Even though U.S. still got a touchdown, you did 2 of them niggas.
I know.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Rivers. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And some room to work. There he goes right side. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Colts nothing. Mitch Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I need to come over there and get some.
This taken in about 4 yards deep.
Dumbass. Bye-bye there, game. This shit over with, nigga. This nigga threw me a pick in the end zone. Nigga got on the 20-yard line just to throw me a fucking book. Thank you. I'll read that bitch.
Ready to start their next drive.
Come on.
Carry the game. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
You hold on, you'll get one. You don't mind waiting.
On 2nd and 2, Rivers. He completes this one to Mack. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. From the gun, Rivers. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start
GG's that game. Send that tension.
With points.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on fourth. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going for it.
Yeah, when the draft come, hopefully dead game draft come in the ebook.
Back, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
Tackle boy.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
The ball carrier. Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
I didn't even touch that nigga. That's the crazy part.
On third down,
never even touched his ass.
And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a fourth down now.
Fourth down.
Damn. What's fucked up that how y'all did my pass?
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They're going to try and throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface, but I've been around
got your ass.
Coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here. As that
got your ass. This nigga terrible. I'm only sending 2 niggas, idiot. This niggas is getting there like. I told you, bruh. It's gonna be. It's just gonna get easier and easier from here. I don't see it getting no harder. You running fucking empty. Nobody to block. As soon as they niggas get past the block, they get your ass.
It's a gain of 35.
First and goal, San Francisco.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. A man who has done this a lot, Justin Houston, in there to record the sack.
You said what?
Again after the sack. Garoppolo. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Colts take over.
When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough
Damn.
when you're on the move as opposed to
Hey, Denver, you trying to run it?
Into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense.
It's Lurk Lord.
5 yards is the tally.
What you wanna play for?
Brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, come on.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 8-yard line.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and the lead moves to 10-zip. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Not running out. A lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
Play their game, did not play your game.
Take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And on that
bro, he just acts as his time up, bro.
On 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, so they held him to 3. But this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on
that shit ain't gonna play big, guys. And you got Jerry Jeudy out there,
bitch. Saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there. I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense to hold up their end.
2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again. 2nd
he doing all right.
They'll try to throw here. Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing
man, it's 4th down. Shit.
Early. And now it's 4th down. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. Back deep, Trent Taylor.
Oh, he ran into my kicker. Man, that's a safety, man.
7 yards the official distance. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining.
Man, that's bullshit.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
So.
He's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.